Hey everybody, I'm Jackie Somerville. Welcome to my channel. I'm a dating and relationship expert and I love to talk about the benefits of love, sex, and romance and to remind people that there is nothing like the feeling of being madly in love. And today it is Storytime Saturday. So I am continuing to read from my latest book for you. And today it's chapter 1, Lightning Strikes Twice. Now, if you missed the introduction, I will make sure to link that video in the description below this one. So let's get on with it. Chapter 1. In the summer of 2017, I fell in love in Marrakesh. Fortuitous, because it seemed as if I'd left something unfinished in North Africa years ago. A lesson hidden in the souks and whispered in the haunting call to prayer that had taunted me with an unanswered riddle about life, love, and relationships. A lesson about the power of fleeting love, of letting something go, of relinquishing control to the desert winds. Karim had been my guide in pre-Arab Spring Tunisia back in the 90s. He was an upstanding man with a serious demeanor, married and professional, a renowned guide, and a teacher at the local university. I'd earned the trip for sales performance with the Canadian cosmetic company I worked for back then. Our base for the week was a hotel in the lovely Mediterranean town of Hammamet, located just outside of Tunis. We had an intriguing itinerary that included trips to the Roman ruins at Carthage, the quaint blue and white town of Sidi Bou Said, and a 2-day excursion into the Sahara Desert to ride camels, to meet Bedouin people, and explore an oasis. The mystery and history of a place and culture so foreign to what I had experienced before were captivating, and as an amateur history buff, I hung on Karim's every word. I developed a great respect for him and the passion that he had for his country, and while I knew that he liked me and appreciated my genuine interest, I had no idea that I'd made much more of an impression on him than that. That is, until our final farewell at the Tunis airport. As our group filed past Karim on our way through security, everyone shook his hand and thanked him for a memorable trip. As I approached, he took my hand and pulled me aside. "Please wait, Jackie," he said mysteriously and with a sense of urgency. After the last member of our group had disappeared around the corner, he held my right hand in his, and with his left, he pounded his chest as he looked me in the eyes and said, "I need to tell you that you hit me like thunder." Oof. I was taken completely by surprise and I fumbled for words in topsy-turvy emotions. I mean, how could I just walk away from something so powerful, unexpected, and delivered with such passion? Turning and walking away seemed like it would diminish his courage and the impact of his words. I stammered in search of the right response. But we can keep in touch and see each other again," I said. "No," he said definitively. "We cannot." Tears welled up in my eyes as he squeezed my hand, and I turned and walked away. What is such a connection all about? Why did I ever meet Karim? And why did we impact each other deeply and in such an unsustainable scenario? Was it to understand that love takes many forms, fills varying time frames, and can be absolutely perfect in a passing moment? Was I beginning to discover that the answer to living a beautiful, adventure-packed life was to love without attachment, to love unconditionally without the narrow constraints of the societal narrative? I was learning that if I could find a way to love without being attached, I would be free to love wholeheartedly without the fear of loss or heartache. Some of my colleagues had seen me held back by Karim, and by the time I boarded the plane, the word had spread. All 22 members of our group were in rapt attention, as I told them the story with tears pouring down my face. They all wanted to have someone tell them at some point in their lives that you hit me like thunder. To this day, I feel so blessed that I was the one. And so it was back in North Africa, 2 decades later, that I met Dr. Gabrielle in Morocco. For the rest of the story, make sure you tune in next time. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and turn on notifications so you never miss the next episode. And if you've liked this video, please click the like button, share it with others, and of course, leave me a comment. I do love to hear from you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.